Hello and welcome to Vulnerable Moments with Miss E. Today is Wednesday, May 13th, 2020. And today's topic is, what do you want to be known for? Like, what mark do you want to leave? If you were to take your last breath today, what is your legacy? I was asked that question recently, and I had to think about it for a moment when it came to my brand. That's what I was being asked the question for. But I wanted to answer, what do I ultimately want to be known for? And to be honest with you, I ultimately want to be known for the impact that I made on the lives of others. And I started a brand called Ascension Complete. You know, this is my brand, my LLC. This is my business. I believe that your body is your business. Like, you are your brand. You are a walking element, a walking, living, breathing testament of your brand. And so understanding what ascension means. Ascension, the definition of ascension is the act of rising to an important position or higher level. As I reflect back over my life, as I thought things over, I understood that I have a testimony. And the reality is that I really have risen. I rose above every single challenge, every adversity, every hurdle, everything that was meant to hold me back, to hold me down. And so when I began to think of the name for my business, I wanted something that was relevant to who I am and where I came from. Meaning, I'm no longer there anymore. I rose to new heights. So then I turn and I ask you, what is it that you want to be known for? You know, when it came to me, when people say, well, I know you're in the real estate. Yeah, I want to own real estate. I own real estate, but I don't want to be known for real estate. You know, I have been educated on real estate. I'm still being educated on real estate. I'm still learning things. I still own property. I still am a landlord. But ultimately, that's not what I want to be known for. And I repeat, I own real estate, but I don't want to be known for real estate. And I hope that makes sense to you, because that's normally what I would ask if I were in a group. One of my purest passions is the heart that I have for young people. Every time that I pour into a young person's life, I see the younger me. I always wanted more. I believe from inception, I knew that I was it. Because my mom kept reinforcing that I was a winner. But even prior to that, I wanted more for my life. The struggle was definitely real growing up, but I wanted more. And so that's why I cater, and I have really established a platform for young people who want more. Because I remember when we had to go and stand in the welfare line on check day. Yeah, that's what they refer to it as, check day. The day where my parents, grandparents, and a bunch of my friends and classmates' parents stood in the line at the welfare office to get their checks, to get their food stamps, to get the cash that came along with it, to get the temporary assistance that the government was supplying. And I realized getting up at 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning to go and get in line by 6 a.m. so that you wouldn't have to be in line all day long was not for me, just for a handout. It was growing up when I realized that I wanted to rise above what we were handed. Like, I didn't want to be living off of a handout, because then that dictated what I got to eat. Like, I don't know if you really come from where I've been, but where I've been, I know what it means to have powdered milk, to mix that with water, to eat that in my cereal, to wonder what the hell is this, flour or is this powder? Like, what is this? You know, I didn't want a powdery substance. I couldn't stand it. To this day, I know a lot of people love Cheerios, but I can't stand it. You know, I'm not the struggle. I have struggled, but I'm not the struggle. I don't want the struggle. People wondered, you know, dang, like they would say to my sisters, you know, oh, your sister's cute. You know, I'm going to try and holler at her. They like, don't even try it. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she's definitely not messing with no broke dudes. And the reality is, I don't want struggle love. And I don't know many people that do. So I say all that to say, and as I always tell you, stay true to you. Know what you're aiming for. Know what your ultimate goal is. One of my ultimate goals is to own at least 7 transition homes for young people so that I can create a safe place for them. Real estate has been my foundation. It's been a way for me to get a leg up, to get a handle, to feel like, you know, I've accomplished and achieved something. But my ultimate accomplishment is making sure that I can provide a safe place for young people, whether it's a safe platform for them to discuss their ideas and build their businesses, or to have a safe place to sleep and eat. You know, as I worked in the prison system, I remember young women saying to me, I am tired of having to lay on my back just for a snack, meaning they had to have sex with young men that they didn't want to sleep with in order to get what they needed to eat. So I encourage you all, you know, to stay true to who you are. Thank you for listening to yet another episode of Vulnerable Moments with Miss E. You have an amazing day on purpose. God bless.